What's going on, everybody? Super Saiyan here, coming at you with another shoutcast. It's going to be PS4 yet again. Baltic Storm versus Reservoir Dogs. We're going to be playing on Lumbermill, noon with Overcast, best of 9 on Alpha Team. For Reservoir Dogs, we're going to be seeing Dazed, Ace Killer, Just Gaming, Deadshot, and Clanny. And on Bravo Team, for Baltic Storm, we have Rainmaker the Playmaker, Baltic Storm, Nipple Gourmet, and Snowflake. Man, finally got the ring light fixed, got the green screen back in action. Feels good. I don't know, it just didn't feel right, streaming without it. But I don't. Everybody's here, so I'm just waiting on these guys to kind of figure out what they're gonna do. They didn't give me a time on when they're gonna start the match. But regardless, it's gonna be a good game. I have a pretty good feeling about it. I haven't seen Lumbermill in a while. Last time I did, there was some funky plays. But it looks like we got Dazed Ace Killer coming in with a 2.1, a 1.4, Diamond 2. Already got that rank. He's ready to play out those rank matches. Got that out of the way. Got the placement. And for Just Gaming, coming in with a 2.1 and a 1.8. Going to be looking at a Point Man, Sniper, and Predator. Deadshot. Deadshot, we're going to be seeing Predator, Sniper, Tech, and Point Man. So looks like we got two guys that like to run the assault and snipes. Clanny, if I remember right, I believe he is the drone. Don't get to see it, unfortunately. Sorry about that. Just a little bit too late on it. But, like I said, I'm pretty sure that he's one of their drones. Today's game brought to you by Miller Genuine Draft. Last of its kind in my fridge. Alright. Stream's coming through. We are live. Let's get it. Let's see what we're going to be running today. Daze coming in with the Disruptor. Just Gaming coming in with Scout. Tech from Deadshot. Toxic from Clanny. Rainmaker the Playmaker coming in with Medic to start things off. Baltic Storm coming in with Point Artillery out of Nipple Gourmet. And Snow coming in with the Pred. 2 thermals, 2 safety firsts, 2 thermals, 1 safety first, and 1 fighting spirit. I like it. I like it. Good thermal vision for both drones. Safety first for at least one of the assaults. And fighting spirit. You can't go wrong with fighting spirit. Something about it. I just like it when people run fighting spirit. Guess we're just waiting on myself to load in. Don't know where Reservoir Dogs is from, but I know that our boys from Baltic Storm are across the pond. So I probably got just a little bit slow connection coming in for these boys. There we go, I'm in. Let's get it. Left side, we've got Baltic Storm starting things off, and on the right we got Reservoir Dogs. See what kind of map control we're going to be taking first. Scout does get thrown right off the break. Mortar drone coming in from Gourmet. Rainmaker going to be taking some shots at the Scout drone with the PP-19. Mortar missing the drop. Hits just behind Statue. Just Gaming maintaining his drone in the sky. Finally taken out by Gourmet. Mortar has been dropped early, and shots, do believe that was from Snow. Got Deadshot here looking towards the barn, looking for anybody to be rotating that way. Medic drone coming up from Rainmaker. They're going to know that he's on the right side of the town. Conserving ammo already. These boys are taking shots at it with the pistol. That's going to be Just Gaming on the Scout drone. I think he was successful too. Nope, he's still in his drone. Where's it at? There it is. Medic drone got thermals, going to be seeing where these guys are at. Going to be looking towards the front, seeing if anybody's going to be there in front of them. Probably realized that there was a disruptor out there. I don't know if he got close enough or not, but if he did, he probably was able to get that intel for his team. Gourmet coming in with his drone again, hanging out by the roadside. We got Rainmaker inside of the barn with Snow, and inside barn itself is Baltic. Both members take out the drone that was coming in to take a look. Mortar drone coming in to drop. Where's it gonna hit? Way out of position. Nobody there. Boys of Reservoir Dogs have just about gotten onto the backside spawn of Baltic. Both Gourmet and Baltic going to be pushing around the back right side. They do believe they see Gourmet pushing around. He was marked for a second. I do believe that was just a glitch from the game. Rainmaker going to be marked again, and the drone has been dropped. Baltic and Gourmet going to continue to kind of push around the back right side. Medic drone coming out, going to be looking for some marks. Pings are being thrown. Just Gaming is going to be the scout drone. Next drone rotation out of Clanny should be seeing the gas. I'd imagine he'd put it down on top of Rain and Snow and try to flush them out of their positions. Here comes the marks for the medic drone. Here comes Baltic and Gourmet. They're going to be moving now. Now that they've got the intel. Reservoir Dogs is holding down the topside hill in the woods pretty well. Gas drone is coming out to play and does come down on top of Rainmaker, so he is going to be flushed out of his position. Here's Deadshot, just barely out of position to get him as he comes out the door. Had Clanny just waited a few more seconds for Deadshot to get in position, that could have resulted in a death. The scout is very low health, must have been hit by a mortar strike or something. Rainmaker and Snow going to be taking shots at that scout drone. He is in the middle of the open. Baltic is going to be right up the hill from him. Just Gaming does push back. He was marked for just a moment there. The tech does move down into the blue barn. Takes the position that Rainmaker was in. Now medic drone again coming out. The thermal's going to be playing a big factor here to try and find these guys if they've moved deeper into the woods. Searching and not finding anybody. Let's turn off the outlines. He may be moving towards them, maybe seeing Just Gaming first. Clanny does seem to be pretty well hidden there. I don't think he was able to catch Clanny. They don't have the intel. Now Just Gaming is going to get the reset. Mortar coming up, and they have gone deep for that revive. Rainmaker with that PP-19 does take shots at the drone, takes it out of the air. Scout drone coming out from Just Gaming, who is now back to half health. Searching barn, doesn't find anybody. Baltic Storm not going to give away their position. Every last member maintained they were very still. They did not want to give away their position at all. They need a little bit of intel. The rotation around the back right side has pretty much ceased. They haven't pushed towards Reservoir Dogs in a while. Medic drone coming out. They're going to know he is in the back now. Alright, Baltic does open up with the AK-12. I do believe there was a drone that was looking for him. Still have not seen Deadshot in the blue barn. Mortar's coming down and is going to be hitting nothing. Right on top of Blue Barn, but not able to connect with the doorway. Scout drone in the air, going to be looking for the movements out of Gourmet and Baltic. He does know that they are out here. Pings are being thrown. I do believe he is going to be pinging out Baltic. Possibly even Gourmet. Snow and Rain still maintaining very strict movement. Scout drone not able to do too much but give away the position of 2 members of Baltic Storm. Deadshot and Dazed have moved into town. They do know that Rainmaker's back there making a lot of noise with that PP-19. Here comes Deadshot. Gonna have Dazed right behind him, not too far away. Rotation out in the woods has been called to come back. They do go back towards Statue. And now Deadshot's going to be setting up on top of the wood piles. Oh, and Rainmaker gets picked off by the 9x9 with the headshots through the little crack. Snowflake not going to have any of it. Battle Rages gets him back up and into the fight. And now Rainmaker going to be disrupted. Deadshot does drop his jammer. Mortars come down onto the opening. I think he got away clean out of that. Didn't take a single ounce of damage. They do know that Deadshot and Dazed are there. Baltic needs to get a line of sight on him. I think that's kind of what he's going for. Castro going to be moving in. And finds one. Dazed. Taken out. Now Baltic looking for the other. Deadshot going to be moving out of there. Doesn't want any part of it. He has been pinched from both sides. And body for Dazed ace kill. It has been left for dead. 1 minute on the clock. And looks like Just Gaming is going to go for the draw in the back. What's up, Rico? What's up, Typhoon? No problem. My pleasure. It's always nice watching Baltic. Reservoir Dogs, they put on a good show too. Good game. Once they get a round underneath their belts, I mean, it's elimination. We're going to have draws. Unfortunate. It's just part of it. But 33 seconds on the clock. We're going to be seeing a draw out of this one. Border drop coming down on top of barn. Not going to be finding anything. 15 seconds. Round number 1 is a draw. So a pretty even round. Only 1 death on each side, unless you count the nade to reset. So pretty uneventful. Rotations kind of avoided each other, and it didn't result in too much of a gunfight. It was mostly just damage coming out of the mortar. Takahiro, what's going on? Good stuff with that little dual perspective with your video. That was kind of cool. Appreciate that. Thanks for sharing that with me, man. So Rainmaker does come out with the scout drone. Going to be looking for a little bit more help on the going to be looking for a little bit more help on the intel. Baltic going to be holding on to the point man. Medic out of Gourmet instead of the mortar. Snow for coming in with the Predator. Reservoir Dogs going to be coming in with an Assassin, Tox, Scout, and Tech combo. That Assassin is quite nasty, and if he can get out into the woods unseen, good call for a pretty nasty flank. But with that Scout in the sky, Deadshot's going to be having to kind of watch his movements. Looks like Gourmet is going to go out roadside. Baltic going to push up solo into the main barn. Rainmaker going to hold his position in the back left lumber storage. Okay. Kids, I swear. They're hungry for some applesauce. They swarm you like a pack of wolves. Scout drone coming out from Rain, and Deadshot has moved on to the back side of these guys. There, he is going to be in the spawn of Baltic Storm, waiting for more intel to make a further push around the back side. Gourmet with the PP-19 doing a little bit of help with the drones taking him out of the sky. Deadshot still going to hold his position. Scout drone is in the air and is going to be scouting out in front of Baltic and Gourmet. Further pushing around. They're not going to be letting them get too close to him on the back. Gas drone is in the air and Deadshot is on the move. He's going to be the one to watch as he gets closer to Rain and Snow. He's still booking it. Rainmaker is going to be looking that direction. Deadshot's going to have to get the drop on him. Rainmaker's now looking the wrong direction. Not going to be seeing Deadshot. Deadshot could potentially move up onto the back side of him. Misses his opportunity. Rainmaker moves back into the barn. What's going on, everybody? Happy Saturday. Alright, Deadshot still waiting for more intel now. He has moved up pretty close to him. Here comes the drone. He is moving with the drone as soon as it hits the air, pretty much. Gaming doesn't give him the intel he needs, though, for the barn. And now Snow, Rain, right on the other side of the fence from Deadshot. You lost your skill on Ghost Recon? Eh, man. A little bit of rust, easy to knock off. You'll be alright. Gas drone in the air for Clanny. He puts gas down on top of barn and pushes them out. Deadshot might get a potential kill. Will it happen, though? No, it will not. Rainmaker takes it out with the MPX before the gas is ready. Their position is safe for the moment. Deadshot being very patient, though. The amount of patience he's got right now is just phenomenal. No hard pushes, no unnecessary movements. Scout drone coming out and is in the sky. Going to be looking out into the woods, trying to help out Baltic and Gourmet if there were to be somebody there, but there's nobody. They have all vacated that area of the map and have moved onto the back side by statue and the two storages for lumber. Oh, here comes Deadshot making a move. Gonna be seeing the shots from Rain. Could be possibly hearing Snow. Snow moves out into the open and opens fire. Doesn't find his mark. Snow gets back behind the tractor, and here comes the gas. Gas is now going to be pushing Snow and Rain. I do believe Snow did manage to hear the shots, but I don't think he knows exactly where they came from. Focuses across the middle of the map instead of focusing over here by the fence line. Snow does see him, and Snow opens up with the M16, takes out Deadshot. And Just Gaming with the nade throw takes out Snow. Just Gaming got Rain right in front of him, and it's going to be Scout versus Scout. MPX. Baltic takes out Just Gaming. Medic drone does manage to get Snow up and now dazed. Going to be out by the road with Clanny in the back right lumber storage. Two v4. Dazed and Clanny in a bit of a tight spot. Scout drone going to be seeing his movements. Gourmet does rotate around back by Deadshot's body. Going to be pushing up back behind Dazed. Baltic, Baltic going to run right into Clanny. Does he see him? He does. Baltic comes right around the corner, and Clanny was snuffed out. Now Dazed is going to be in the back. I do believe they know his position. He's going to be ADS. M16, or M16, dadgummit. AK-12 opens up on a recon tower, coming out. Dazed doesn't have his jammer. Gonna have Snow right in front of him, and Snow M16 takes him out and takes round number 2. Finally, one on the board. Baltic Storm gets the first round up. Good rotations, good patience. Deadshot had a couple good opportunities, and as soon as he pounced, M16 was just ready for him, and Baltic had no part of it. Got the first kill on the ground, and that was all downhill from there. Get rid of that hollow. Get rid of the hollows. Okay. There, you decided not to go with the Sentinel. Assassin coming out from Just Gaming, gonna be running. Oh, I thought he was gonna create a meme and go with the shotgun, but he comes in with the Vector. Vector's still there. Okay. So Ranger, Deadshot gonna be pulling. Oh my goodness, Just Gaming doesn't know what he wants to play. And that's it. It is settled. All teams have locked in their class choices: Pred, Tox, Ranger, Scout, and Scout Point Medic, and Pred. Yeah, Pred. So a Predator on both sides of the playing field. One long gun versus no long gun. 2 drones for each side. Both of them are gonna have a Scout, one with a Medic and the other a Toxic. Scout drone coming out from Dazed. Long gun going to be taking shots at possibly the drone. Could have been shooting at Baltic as well as he pushed across into the barn. Map positioning for Baltic is going to be favoring the middle of the town, whereas Just Gaming with that Predator has moved into the back left lumber storage and is going to be pushing towards the recon. And Daze, Clanny, and Deadshot going to be hanging out in the wood line instead. Scout drone again in the air. Going to be seeing Clanny, it looks like, and Dazed. So they do get a mark on him. So those guys have been found out as well. So they know at least 1 or 2 are up there. Just Gaming though, I don't think he's been found out just yet. Scout drone in the air, Baltic and Gourmet on the roadside. Scout, I don't believe that was taken out. I think he dropped it early. Gourmet and Baltic on the rotation by road. I see. Split it. Baltic and Gourmet going to be on the back right side, going into the spawn of Reservoir dogs. Scout drone in the air, going to be looking for the intel to give him. Needs to find Clanny. Clanny be the first one to get on the ground. He is the closest. Gas drone going to be finding Baltic first though. Scout drone going to be seeing Clanny. Baltic going to be taking shots at Clanny. Nothing connects, but Baltic is very hurt, below half health. Flashes do go in, hits the Ranger. He is going to be stunned for the moment, and the move backwards for Baltic going to be going just to the back right. Actually, doesn't fully go for a tactical retreat. Instead, just repositions to try and get in between them again. Uh-oh, Predator going to be lit up and forces the battle rage. Where is that happening? That's at the other side, and Just Gaming comes out on top of Snow. Snow gets taken out. Just Gaming still trying to make something happen. Battle Rage has been popped, is still giving him the health. Days Killer with the 9mm on the Scout takes out Gourmet, and now Rainmaker with the disrespectful melee on the Rainmaker. He was severely suppressed. And now Clanny looking for Baltic Storm, and Baltic gonna be pushing around looking for Clanny. I guess he knows he's close. Doesn't know quite where just yet. Baltic in a very bad spot. 4v1. Below half health. Comes around the corner, and Clanny ready for him. SR takes him out, takes it, makes a 1-1 game. Woo. Just about missed the action at the mid. That Predator doing work. Taking out, or he managed to take on a Predator 1v1, and then on top of that, he managed to avoid the fire from the other Rainmaker and managed to stay alive. Popping the Battle Rage saved his life right there. Sentinel being brought out again. They are going to run it, it looks like. Sentinel with steady hands. Yep, locks it in. Both teams ready. Toxic, Pred, Scout, Sentinel, Medic, Artillery, Point Man, and Predator. Again, it's going to be 2 assaults and 2 drones on Baltic Storm side, and a 2 drone, 1 assault, and long gun on the side of Reservoir Dogs. Snow, Rain, and Baltic. Looks like they're going to favor the wood side this time around. Not pushing into town at all. Mortar's going to be coming down on top of Dazed. Takes a little bit of damage, just above half health. Deadshot still going to be hanging out on the back hillside, taking shots, possibly at Rainmaker. There it is. So Medic drone is going to be in the sky. I do believe Deadshot was going to take some shots at it, but saving ammo for the moment, probably a good idea. Only has 29 shots to work with on that Lanza. Baltic going to be taking shots. It looks like he was possibly marked. Yes, he was. He was marked. Continues his push around. 3 members of Baltic Storm going to be going on to the back right flank, trying to get a little bit of aggression out of it. They need to find Clanny and Deadshot. They are out of position in terms of their teammates. If they were to get onto the back side of them, that'd be an easy 2 kills for these guys. Deadshot going to be taking shots at the mortar drone. Mortar's coming down. They need to find Clanny. Baltic and Clanny not too far apart. He is out of his drone. They need to find Clanny. Scout drone in the air. Doesn't find Baltic, but Clanny going to be moving away. Baltic missed his chance. No, he didn't. On the retreat, Clanny gets shot in the back by Baltic. 1 person on the ground for the boys of Reservoir. Deadshot has moved all the way onto the other side of the spawn, trying to keep his distance in between himself and Baltic's rotation. Dazed and Just Gaming going to be hanging out in the blue barn. SATCOM has been placed on that building, trying to prevent anybody from getting onto the corner of them and not have them aware. All 4 members of Baltic are on the backside spawn. 1 drone for Reservoir again has been put on the ground, so that is just 1 piece of intel that they don't get. They are going to see the rotation out of the 2 assaults of Baltic. Mortar drone coming out from Gourmet. Deadshot gonna be hanging out in the bush here, and mortar's coming down. He is safe. I don't remember the Lanza Sagura being on the Sentinel class. I guess I don't look enough, but I don't remember that gun. That's a new one to me. Just Gaming has moved across the middle of the map and into the main barn. Again, another SATCOM has been placed. Both buildings that they are taking control of have SATCOMs. If they were to push in, marks will be able to be gotten onto these guys and try and help out Just Gaming and Days Killa to help win their engagement. Rainmaker with that medic drone does decide to fly it. Medic going to be moving in, and Just Gaming, I do believe they're going to be finding him. They do. He takes it out with his pistol, conserving ammo. And that's because he had, what, like 50-something rounds left? 39, yeah, 49 rounds left on the M16. He's got to be very, very conservative with his engagements right now. Mortar drone is going to be finding his movement. Decides to open up on the mortar drone. He wastes a lot of ammo with that. Doesn't get the kill on the mortar either, so kind of a wasted effort. It's not updating his ammo. It's not updating his ammo count on the screen right now. I wonder if I there it is. Okay, so it was just a glitch. Oh, and Just Gaming gets the headshots on Rainmaker. What a shot from the other side into the window. Baltic with his AK-12 is going to be on the backside, moving in to try and find Just Gaming. Days Killa is moving away from him as well. Deadshot continues to make a full lap around the map and is now on the backside. Gourmet is going to be looking for Deadshot as well. Gourmet, if they there we go. There's the res onto Rainmaker. Deadshot does have Days to help him now. Gourmet still waiting on his marks to be able to push in to try and make something happen. Medic drone coming out and Deadshot trying to take it out. Gourmet moving in. SATCOM does come down. He's going to be marked as he moves in. Deadshot pulls out his pistol. And Days, with the help from Deadshot as well, get the kill on the Gourmet. That SATCOM saved their life. Good SATCOM placement out of Deadshot. Baltic over here still waiting on a little bit of intel. He knows that they're back there, but doesn't have what he needs. Looks like he tripped the SATCOM that was placed on the Just Gaming's building. Backs off out of sight, trying to reposition, let the mark go away. But now Days is on the backside of Baltic. He takes a lot of damage. He's below half health. And the 9mm again, Experimento takes out Baltic. I think he had a little bit of help from Just Gaming. Just Gaming popped out to get a kill on the Baltic as he tried to engage. Bad positioning out of Baltic. Again, the SATCOMs coming in clutch. And now it is a 2v3. Medic still is in play. Gourmet, not going to be a good res. C4 has been placed on him. Unless they get Deadshot on the ground, he's going to be difficult to get back up. And Just Gaming gets the kill onto Rainmaker. Headshots from the M16, absolutely destroying him. And now a quick revive, goes for it, risking it for the biscuit. Rainmaker back into the game again. Just Gaming on the outside, finds him again. M16 takes him out. Rainmaker should have taken off with Snow. And now a minute 18 on the clock. Snow's got to survive or make something happen. Gets the kill onto Deadshot. Now 2 members of Reservoir Dogs are going to be trying to chase him down, but not before getting the revive. Safety first on the M6 or on the Predator is going to take out the C4. Gourmet going to be looking to get the revive. Pops his battle rage to get it back. Fast revive comes in, and now Just Gaming going to be looking for the marks, and he's going to be having it. Gas drone does find them. Both of them going to be running away, and now Just Gaming takes out Gourmet, and here comes Snow. Flash nade, beautiful flash nade. Snow going to be looking to run away, and not before Just Gaming takes him out. Just Gaming, what a round out of him. The Sentinel too, with his satcoms, clutching it big time for his team. I mean, all the placements that he had for his satcoms just were crucial in their gunfights. Whenever they had the mortar move in, the satcom tipped them off. They just absolutely turned on him and made his push onto them just null and void. Put a man on the ground. C4 was placed. Medic drone couldn't do anything to help him. Man. And then they had Baltic with the point man. He pushed up onto the back right side up the hill from the blue building that Just Gaming was hanging out in. Pushed down the hill just a little bit to push into Just Gaming's area. Satcom hit him. And then the crossfire between the point man and the scout put him on the ground. So can't fault him on the choice for going for Sentinel. It was a key class that round. 2-1. Reservoir Dogs up by 1. Reservoir Dogs on the right side. Baltic Storm on the left. See what Baltic decides to do this round. Tech does take out the drone. Rainmaker going to be running that tech that I love to see him run so often. He is absolutely nasty with that 9x9. Gourmet in his drone going to be looking, and it looks like the point man was taking a little bit of fire from Deadshot. He was pushing across the road to get into barn. So they know his general location. Snow and Rainmaker on the back side of Recon Tower pushing up. They need to find Just Gaming. Just Gaming right in front of them. Can Just Gaming see him just yet? Not quite. Not quite. But he does know that Rainmaker's there. Gas drone does get thrown onto him. Now Scout drone going to be up in the air, and Snowflake takes shots at the Scout drone, not able to find it. Or he may have been taking shots at the Sentinel as well. I think that was the... No, it had to have been the drone. That angle was not a good angle to be shooting at Deadshot from. Now Deadshot trying to make shots onto Rainmaker. Rainmaker having to go prone right next to the Recon Tower. And Clanny gets taken out by the M16 of Snow. And now Snow and Just Gaming still close together. No engagements, no pushes onto that position. And now that was Baltic Storm with his AK-12 sniper rifle. Trying to take out Deadshot, and the revive on the Clanny, dazed, able to get the other drone back into the fight. Good revive on him. Scout drone needs to find Just Gaming. I think they're going to do it. They found him. They did. Just Gaming does take a lot of damage. I imagine that's going to force the... It does. It forces the battle rage. Snow snuffs out Just Gaming, takes him and puts him on the ground, and nobody is around for that revive. Baltic with that sniper rifle again on that AK-12 takes out Deadshot. Now they're going to be moving in. Daze is going to be looking for that revive again, but circles back around, kind of testing the water, seeing if it's able to be And Snowflake gonna be hit by the gas drone of Clanny. Daze pushes in slowly to get that revive onto Deadshot. AK-12 not able to connect, gets Deadshot. Good revive. Baltic just, he was trying his hardest with that AK-12 to try and get one tap onto him to prevent it. And here comes the push out of Snow and Playmaker. Snow takes out Deadshot. Deadshot pushed up way too far, overextending. Now Scout Drone for Reservoir Dogs is going to be looking for some intel. It is a 2v4 situation for Reservoir Dogs. Now Just Gaming going to be... no, that's the Scout Drone of Baltic. They're going to be looking for Daze. They find him. Snow takes out Clanny. He wasn't even the one moving. Clanny was minding his own business, and now Dazed by himself, going to be right in front of Rainmaker. Experimental opens up. Not soon enough. 9x9 takes him out. 2-2 game. Baltic Storm takes round number 4. What's up, Luke? One of the best shoutcasters in the game. Hey, I appreciate that, man. I appreciate it greatly. Evandro, what's going on, man? Yeah, man. Champions League Finals. I don't even know what the heck that is, Hanako. Probably a sport I don't watch. Considering I don't watch any. Except for esports. Which people argue that esports is not a sport. I beg to differ. Anything gonna be changed up? Oh my. Oh my. Gourmet coming in with the 6P41. Breaking out the LNG. He's a walking meme. Baltic Storm on point. Tech out of rain with the MK17. Puts the 9x9 down. Not liking that choice. But hey, maybe just looking for the extra little bit of range that it offers. Toxic, Pred, Tech, and Scout gonna be the class choices for the Reservoir Dogs. They're gonna be spawning in on the left. Baltic Storm on the right. So Reservoir Dogs did put down their long range. Satcoms didn't come in as handy as the first or the previous round before that one. That's a wasted name. Baltic trying to make his push into the back lumber storage just a little bit faster. Manages to throw it just a little bit too short. Waste the nade. Dazed on the backside right, going to be going to the blue barn. Just Gaming, Clanny, and Deadshot hanging out on the back mid side. Going to be on the back left. Clanny hanging back just a little bit, but Deadshot and Just Gaming going to be hanging out inside the barn. One top, one bottom. It looks like Baltic Storm is also favoring the mid-map placement as well. So this could be a little bit of a chaotic round, I guess you could say. I'd imagine we're gonna see some pretty good gunfights early on in this round if they manage to stay close to each other, especially between Deadshot and Just Gaming. So as you can see, Gourmet gonna be hanging out in the back left, Clanny as well. So both scouts kind of mirroring each other on their placement. Their general map placement is gonna be on the back left side of each of their positions. And what did I just miss? Rainmaker with the MK17 laser beams, Just Gaming, and here comes the push out of Baltic. Baltic gonna have Deadshot just on the other side of the wall. I think he knows he's there. I think Deadshot's well aware that he's there as well, and Jammer gets put down. That's going to be an audible. Revive coming in on Just Gaming. He's not going to be able to prevent it. It's Baltic just unaware. Now he's aware. Doesn't want to push in though. There's Clanny. And Baltic continues to just kind of oh my. Scout drone coming out. This could be bad for Baltic, and he is going to push back, actually. Repositioning Deadshot, trying to put shots onto him and not able to really connect and make any significant damage. Good idea for Baltic to push back. As soon as he heard that drone, he moved back into cover, because I do believe that the tech and the pred would have came around each side of him and pinched him. That would have been a bad position to be in for Baltic Storm. Day's kill is going to be taking shots overhead as he goes prone back behind the fence line. Rainmaker the playmaker with that MK17 continues his position, trying to put shots onto Deadshot. One tech favoring the 9x9 and the other the MK17. Both of them nasty, nasty weapons. One preferred by me more than the other. That's just because I can't shoot worth a crap sometimes. True story. Gourmet has he's just switched sides now. He's still hanging out in the back, but he has moved up the hill some. Snow and Baltic and Rainmaker, they're just maintaining their positions in the lumber storage. Scout drone going to be looking for them. When to find them, both Snow and Baltic going to be taking a mark and just letting the scout do its thing. They don't want to waste the ammo on it. They kind of want him to push at this point. They've got the good positioning. They want these guys to push. They want them to get greedy. They really need to find Just Gaming though. Look at that positioning from the Predator of Reservoir Dogs on this back left side. With that one drone. Oh, they find him. Snowflake gets him as he runs up the hill. Now Just Gaming has been put on the ground. Good shots coming in from Baltic and Snow. That was a good pick on him. All right, now scout drone in the air for Baltic Storm. He's going to be pinging out Clanny and Deadshot more than likely. Possibly even seeing Daze, because he hasn't moved out of his position, still hanging out in the back lumber pile. I guess you could call that timber. Baltic Storm going to push in. Takes away the barn positioning from Reservoir Dogs. Now Baltic going to peek that corner on both sides, looking. Rainmaker going to go ahead and move on back and try to protect the body of Just Gaming. Try to keep it from being rezzed. Daze kill on the move. He's going to be taking shots. In the back yet again. The Toxic does take a little bit of damage. The blood does fly, but not too much damage put onto him. Barely even scratched. That LMG though. Oh my goodness, that LMG. Another one of those weapons that I just don't use. But what a weapon it is. It's good for drone control. And just for general suppression, to be honest. So he's running thermals, is he not? Doesn't matter. He is taken out of the sky by the tech. And they're just trying their hardest to swarm Just Gaming's body. Try to get him into the fight, but that's a hard position to be in. They can swarm it all they want. They're going to have to get into a gunfight with Snow and Baltic to be able to get anything to happen on him. As I was saying, drone control takes it out. How many rounds does that thing have? 165 rounds with well over 300 in reserve. Recon tower would be a great pick right now if they were to get the intel that those boys have all three moved up onto the topside hill. They need that intel badly. Looks like he's running drone pilot though. No thermals. These guys are gonna. The only one moving is Deadshot, and that's because he was the one that was shooting. So therefore, he's the only one that needs to reposition. The rest of them are just gonna hang out in the bushes and just avoid the drone completely, because No therms, no problem. I need a nap. You know what? I need a nap. Saturday afternoon, nap time. My kids aren't the only ones that need a nap. Good gas drone placement. Snowflake and Baltic going to be pushed out of position. Puts this a little bit more damage on him and runs him right into the proxies. Rainmaker, the only one that has any significant damage on him. And then he was trying to put shots on the Deadshot. He's taking refuge behind a tree. He's just hoping that these guys quit, just forget about just gaming's body and just let it be. Man, they really need to go for that recon tower. Get the recon tower. I want to see it. Minute 25 on the clock. We're not going to see it. There's going to be another. This is going to be another draw, I have a feeling. Because there goes Dazed Ace Killer out into the back of the map, so he's going to go for the draw. There's one. Revive comes in just a little bit too early. He's going to be marked as well. Here comes the push out of Snow and Baltic. There are 35 seconds left on the clock. So Baltic is going to take out Deadshot again. Clanny is going to be marked and running away. I think we're going to be seeing at least 2 people go after Dazed and just have the Predator deal with that scout drone. No problem. Oh, they're not going to make it. They see him, but they just can't touch him. Looks like he's behind a rock. Yeah. Rip. Rip the dream. That was the only thing that I knew was going to be the deciding factor on that draw right there. Was that one person moving to the back of the map. Saved it for his team, but Baltic, they deserve that round for sure. What are we going to be seeing? Change up anything. Nothing on Baltic Storm's side. Baltic Storm's going to hold on to the composition they had last round. Looks like Clanny and Daze kind of back and forth on what they run around though. They've got plenty of time. Daze coming in with the Scout with thermals. Scout does have thermals on Baltic Storm side now. So that will help them greatly when it comes down to finding these guys. Clanny, again with the toxic drone. Oof. Oof. Ouch. Somebody just took a hard hit. And I see now, Showtime with the subscription. Thank you for that. Appreciate that very much. Let's see if I can get these guys to restart their game. Maybe. Maybe I should try the PlayStation. Well. Everybody's sitting still, so I think they're kind of trying to figure out what they want to do. Huh. That was a hard hit. 3 members on one side, 2 members on the other. That's rough. What's up, Griff? Alright. So we're gonna reset, we're gonna frag out to be a 2-2 game. We'll let them reset here. When are we gonna play together again? Hopefully soon, man. Hopefully soon. I was playing, what was it, Saturday? Last Saturday I was playing, on PS4 with Heineko, Hero. No, Hero wasn't on yet. Who was it? Dabbing. I was playing with Dabbing. Heineko. Maybe IB? Not sure, to be honest. Shoot. But I think we're gonna kind of play it by ear on HVT's PS4 team. TK's been talking about it. We'll see. Still waiting on the invite here. So what's going on with everybody? Anybody got anything new? Looks like IP kicking. Maybe, maybe not, but we shall see. So, without breaking any NDA, what do people think of Breakpoint so far? It needs some work, but so far, from what you've seen, what do you think? Because personally, I think it's got some real potential. I think it looks like it's going to be a good game to go with, to be honest. I'm looking forward to the finished product, 100%. There we go, now we're back in. Huh. Still waiting on your guys' comments to come through, so I'm sitting here, you know, quiet like a reject, but I'm just kind of waiting on you guys to kind of catch up with the stream so I can get some of you guys to kind of give me some feedback. I still haven't even touched all the aspects of the breakpoint technical test. Like, I've ran through some of the main portion of it, but I haven't done anything else really. Yeah, okay, yeah, IBU and dabbing. Okay. That's right. Hopefully these guys know who's fragging out first. It'd be a shame if they were to both frag out at the same time and make it a draw. Here we go. It's a technical test. It's not even 50% of what the game is. Yes, I know. I'm well aware. There's too much lacking in the environment. I'm well aware that it's not even 50% of it, man. But still, I like what I see. Some people don't like progression. They don't like the progression. Personally, I don't mind it. I don't mind a game that requires a grind. I like the Division. Not too fond of Division 2. Division 2 kind of didn't have it for me. I've kind of dwindled off on it. Not a big fan at all. So. But I hope that they do this one correctly. And I sure hope for dedicated servers. 100%. Once again, just waiting on me to load in, it looks like. Frags incoming! Round number 1 goes to Baltic Storm. At this point, this is where the 60-second loadout time becomes a bit of a nuisance, to be honest. You know, I just thought about something. You know what? We'll do it differently this next time. I got an idea. If another DC happens like that, meet in the middle of the map and frag each other and cause a draw. Bruh. It doesn't make sense. Why I didn't think of that? Why didn't anybody think of that? If it's not an objective-based game like Sabotage, and it's elimination, frag out a draw. Bruh. Live and learn. Live and freaking learn. Wow. Wow. Yeah, coming in with the C4. And the nade. Are we there yet? Are we freaking there yet? That 60 seconds is rough. Come on. Is that it? One more. Okay. Time to get busy again. Let's go. Well, that was a quick choice for Baltic Storm. They knew exactly what they wanted to run. Rainmaker, Medic, and Gourmet on Artillery, Point Man, and Pred. Medic Drone. I don't think Medic Drone's been used but once this entire time that they've actually ran it. So it's an interesting choice that they keep on running it, to be honest. Pathfinder. I do believe Just Gaming was going with Pathfinder, the round that everybody disconnected. So therefore, I don't think Baltic Storm's going to be quite ready for it. He may get some pretty nasty flank out of it. So on the left side we got Baltic Storm again, going to be starting it off, and Reservoir Dogs on the right side. Mortar comes down and misses mark just barely. Deadshot was just about to push into it. Stops dead in his tracks. No damage from the mortar drone on either side. Gas drone coming down. I do believe they're going to be seeing possibly Baltic and even Rainmaker. Rainmaker in the open, going to be taking out the red barrel. Rainmaker does get the gas and is going to be pushed out of position. Here comes Just Gaming with this Pathfinder through the woods, hugging that yellow line. Hugging it pretty close, not quite. Actually, Scout's is even closer to the yellow line than he is. So Reservoir Dog's gonna be holding on to the wood side pretty heavily. Just Gaming, he's gonna have the scout drone kind of push out in front of him, but Just Gaming does not push forward any further. There we go, never mind, now he's pushing forward. Ooh, Rainmaker, bad spot to be in. Here comes Just Gaming, has his crossbow out, looking for him. Mortar's gonna be heading out into the woods. Clanny might have been its subject, but not finding him, or might have been his target, but not finding him. Now Just Gaming gonna be trying to. Uh oh. He's continuing to ping out Rainmaker, trying to get him to sit still, but that crossbow doesn't want the first shot to be a miss. Medic drone's going to be thrown into the air, and now the Pathfinder is going to push around to the back right just a little bit, possibly even going to push in onto him. Nade going to be just short. Rainmaker he was back in that little I don't know what to call that, little alcove, I guess you could say, just enough to where he missed the nade, and then he's also being shot at by Deadshot with that 9x9. Just Gaming holds this position on the back ridge from the spawn of Reservoir or Baltic Storm. Deadshot, Clanny, and Dazed slowly but surely moving up through the wood line to try and meet up with Just Gaming. Now Rainmaker, I think he knows that pretty much all of them are back there at this point. But he definitely, I don't think he quite knows that a Pathfinder was there looking for him. So that drone was taken out of the sky, destroyed it. Snow, Rain, going to be hanging out in the back of lumber storage, and now Nipple, Gourmet, and Baltic going to be, well, Baltic moves out of the barn. I was going to say he was in the barn, but now 3 members are hanging out in the lumber storage. What is their angle here? Reservoir Dogs, they're hanging out together quite normally, to be honest. They're maintaining that back ridge line. They have shots on Recon Tower. Mortar is going to be in the air and is going to be looking for these guys. I don't know. This round's a bit of a slow start. Each team kind of have to feel each other out again. Before they disconnected, everybody was getting a little bit more aggressive early on in the rounds. Hang on a second. Alright, I'm back. Alright, so Nipple Gourmet still hanging out in the barn with Deadshot, Just Gaming sitting on the back lumber piles. Rainmaker, Snowflake, and Baltic going to be hanging out in the backside of the town, of the mill. Rainmaker going to be pushing up into the barn to hang out with Gourmet. Rather see the 2 drones move back and have the assaults take positions in the barn, to be honest. Mortar drone just barely missing the mark. Just Gaming doesn't take any damage off that, actually. He avoided that mortar completely. And now Baltic, as you can see, is up on the back side of the ridge on that wooded side. And here comes Gourmet going out to the right, going towards the road. Rainmaker and Snow have moved out of the barn. They're going to be hanging out by Recon Tower. I feel like these guys just aren't getting the intel they need to make their moves. Ugh. We have a Pro League tournament. Which team can TK themselves the fastest? Doesn't sound like a terrible idea. We'd be seeing a lot of C4. These guys are just back to the point where they're having to feel each other out. Deadshot could try to get shots on the Rainmaker, but he doesn't have the intel that he needs. Throws down the jammer, takes out the drone. How's everybody's day? I'm dying for something to talk about, guys. I'm dying for something to talk about. Ready for these guys to make their push onto the middle of the map and get some gunfights going. But I need something to talk about. Talk to me. This is going to be a round pretty much full of nothing. Boy, oh boy. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Hard push coming in. Baltic Storm finally going to make something happen. Deadshot's going to be passed up, and 9x9 takes him out. They trade. And here's the M16. They trade. Days Ace Killa just gaming. Nipple Gourmet takes out Rainmaker with his own mine. And now Nipple Gourmet is going to have to sit tight, because it was going to be a 2v1. That was a crazy finale to that round. They made a little bit of noise. Good lord. Finally, a little bit of excitement. I almost fell asleep there, to be honest. Like I said, I need a nap. Need a little bit more aggression. I need the violence. My son got himself a new battery-powered car for his birthday, and it is the most just aggravating sound. Because he'll just sit there and have his feet down on the ground and just hit the button and just sit there and roll and just spin the tires in place, and it just awful sound. Scout, Tech, Toxic, and Sniper coming out from Just Gaming. Medic, Point Man, Toxic, and Pred coming out for the boys of Baltic Storm. So I'd love to see them run Scout instead of that Medic. I really, really would. Scout coming in, like I said, from Dazed, but that Sniper, that MSR, with the mirrored mark of all things. So Reservoir Dog's going to be spawning over on this side. Let's take a ride with the Sniper. Excuse me. I don't think he's going to be able to hit him in time. He doesn't. Misses his chance. Thought about taking a shot at the drone, but wasn't able to take a shot at it in time. All right. So Baltic has moved into the barn, and Deadshot gonna be sitting there looking for him. If he were to pop up, Baltic is gonna know that he's there. Swear to God, there's more noises in this house today than usual. Got the dog over here barking and stuff. I got squealing kids. So gas drone is going to be finding Just Gaming on the back right lumber pile and maybe Deadshot. Definitely gonna know that Just Gaming is there because he's taking constant pop shots at the drone trying to take it out. But Gourmet with his positioning way in the back, wow, he is way back there. Man, is he waiting on the big rotation around the back side? Patience. That's lots and lots of patience. Deadshot maintaining his position. Clanny is going to have his gas drone in the air. Is going to be looking. What's he going to find first? He's going to scan the lumber storage, which Baltic Storm's been favoring pretty heavily this game. Baltic Storm does take shots at that drone. They do know that he is there. Now medic drone is going to be brought into the sky and destroyed quite quickly. Just Gaming not having any of that. Dazed with that scout is going to be finding Snow and Baltic in that barn, being a nuisance, flying around their heads. M16 takes it out, and now Just Gaming takes out Snowflake. What a wall bang! Wow, what a wall bang on him. Is he gonna go for the revive? He is. I think he's pretty well, oh wow. Oh wow. Just Gaming getting the shot on the Rainmaker. Wow. Coming in with some pretty clutch kills already in this round. Making Baltic Storm stay on their toes. Deadshot going to be moving in closer to that barn, knowing that they've been pushed out onto the back side. Deadshot and Snowflake right in front of each other. He knows he's there. Flash is being thrown. M16 opens up onto Deadshot. Not going to be finding its mark, but AK-12 opens up on him, and Snowflake pushes in. M16 takes out Deadshot as he comes through the doorway. Just Gaming trying to get some more picks on these guys. Ooh, Baltic just took a hard hit. He is one tap. I mean, look at that health. How is he still alive? What calculation in this game said, you know what? You've got a fraction of health left. Go buy a lottery ticket. Going to be seeing the reset. Nipple Gourmet going to be there for the revive. Snowflake in there to fend for himself for the moment. Back to being a 3v3. That sniper is also one tap. And he's going to frag out as well. Go for his reset. They need to find Dazed. If they find Dazed, they can push him, get Rainmaker back into the game. But will they do that? I do not know. Snowflake's still kind of thinking about it. Gas drone gonna be moving in, gonna find Dazed. Here comes the push. Nades being thrown. There's the flash. And M16 takes out Dazed. Rainmaker, though, in bad position. They're going to have Just Gaming up the hill. Not a good revive. He has full line of sight on Rainmaker. Moves over just a little bit, trying to get another angle on him in the corner. Could potentially find it. He's pinging out Baltic back there on the back right. Snowflake gonna moving out of his position. Nade being thrown. Snow on the move though. Gas drone comes down on top of him. Gonna continue to make him move. Just Gaming, I think he clipped him. He clipped him, but unable to do significant damage. And now Gastrone's going to move the sniper out of position. Does this mean we'll be seeing a push to get the revive onto Rain? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. And Battle Rage was popped. And now he's going to regen his health. Medic Drone is going to go on the hunt for the sniper, one of the last remaining members. Only one other one is going to be the Toxic, and he's going to be on the left side of Just Gaming. That rotation is going to move right into him. But Baltic on top of Medic Drone going to be finding Just Gaming. AK-12 continues to open up on him. He's still marked. Baltic waiting for him. Nipple Gourmet takes out Clanny, and Baltic headshots onto Just Gaming, takes the round 3v2 round win for Baltic Storm. Is that a V8? A V8? No, compared to you Germans, this is probably considered moose piss? Just a local, well, not so much local, but domestic beer. Huh. Toxic, Point Man, Pred, and Medic. Please. I just can't with this Medic, man. I can't. I want to see a scout so bad. Baltic and Snow are absolutely dominating in the gunfights, but they just lack the intel to make the engagements that they need. They lack the intel to make the movements around the map. I really, really would love to see Rainmaker or Gourmet take up that scout again and give their assaults what they need to make something happen. Because it gets towards the ends of the round when they start feeling pressured to make something work. And like I said, Snow and Baltic are just dominating right now in the kill feed. That Medic Drone is not doing anything for Baltic right now. I mean, Rainmaker stayed pretty much dead the entire first half of that round. Really would love to see a class change up for them. Excuse me. So Just Gaming does not put down the sniper. He still wants to try and get some sniping kills on him, considering that he got 2 of the kills last round. Not a bad idea for him. Gastron comes down on top of Just Gaming and moves him off to the right and out of position. Gonna lay down for the time being until the mark goes away. So Medic does go out to scout around just a little bit, but what's he seeing? So he does see Deadshot there, and he also probably sees Clanny. He does. So we did see what he was seeing there. I took away the outlines of the players. Possibly could have seen Just Gaming laying down, but I think his attention was more focused towards Deadshot and Clanny. Yes, actually, B-Wet, it is an MGD. Good eye, good sir, good eye. So Just Gaming continues to try and work on the drone control, but now he also sees Rainmaker. He's going to be trying to ADS him just a little bit. Watch his position. They're also looking for Snow. A little bit of latency there out of Just Gaming as he moves around the log there. No big deal. And ouch, Rainmaker barely makes that. Man, that was close. The Toxic just about finished the job that Gaming started. Okay. And he continues to move out, and Gaming might see him. Just makes it inside the, he makes it inside of the, on the other side of the log pile just in time, and now, race on the clock, Gaming is going to be right there, sees him, and Nipple Gourmet is taken out. Both drones have been eliminated, one by his own nade going for a reset, and the other one was just Gaming who got the angle that was required. And wow, what a turn of events. Now it's all up to the two assaults of Baltic Storm to bring this round back. But do they have what it takes to make it happen? Where's the point man? There's the point man. Baltic and Snow going to be split up pretty bad right now. Snowflake is going to be the one that they know exactly where he is. And looks like the scout taking some fire from the AK-12 sniper rifle on the other side of the map. Snowflake and Baltic both in pretty good shape in terms of health. So as long as they pick their engagements and get an idea of where they're coming from, not too big of an issue. These guys are still split. Yeah. The only other thing I have to work with right now is Mickey's. Which, look at that. Transparent bottle, right? Yeah, these boys need to keep an eye on that recon tower now. I don't think Reservoir Dogs really want to risk it right now, though. Like, honestly, if they get just one person down on recon tower, I mean, that brings it down to a 3v2, much more manageable for these two assaults. Baltic, I guess he feels like they're not going for the recon tower just yet, and is going to be holding his position behind this building, trying to maintain a little bit of a discretion on his location at the moment. So I think Snowflake gonna gave his position away. Gas drone does get taken out. No gas is being dropped on him. Here comes Clanny. Recon tower is going to be taken. I'm pretty sure this is gonna be yeah, he can't. Wow, and Baltic Storm has been hit, and that is going to be big when it comes down to this push. All it takes is one tap out of that MPX, and Deadshot's got a dead Baltic Storm on his hands. These guys continue to split up even more. Baltic Storm, they've got a tough push ahead of them right here. Nope, not happening. Oh my God, what a shot! I don't even know if that was intentional, but that was the Predator, who was almost full health, taken out by the sniper shot from Just Gaming. Now that I gotta do is sneeze on him. Daze takes out Baltic, and if he didn't, the gas would have. 3-3 game. Tied up yet again. They don't take scout because it's too hard to mark people since the update. Well, it's not so much the mark as so much the sound marker and the consistency of how fast it comes up. I mean, the medic drone's good, but it gives away your position. And if the medic drone dies first, what good is it? And The medic drone just doesn't give that. It doesn't give the movement markers that the scout does. I mean, the scout drone, even if you can't mark them as well as it used to, it's still an invaluable tool in terms of, you know, catching people inside, catching people in bushes. I mean, any sort of movements, the flanks, you name it. It is one of the most useful tools to a team when it comes down to a map like this, where there's lots of foliage and lots of places to hide. Plus, like I said, that medic drone has only came in handy like one single time this entire game that he's been using it. But here we go. We got the scout and 3 assault composition coming in from Baltic Storm. So medic drone not going to be taking this round. They do pick up the scout. That's good. I like it. Thank you. And Dazed Ace Killa is going to be on tech. Deadshot on scout, and Sniper from Just Gaming Clanny going to be holding on to that toxic drone. Going to be seeing a hard push come in from the 3 assaults of Baltic Storm. Looks like the boys of Reservoir Dogs are going to kind of hold up right here and just put down a line of proxies in between these two, this pile of logs and the rock itself, kind of just waiting for these guys to push. This game is so back and forth right now. We have been live for a grand total of 1 hour and 37 minutes. Here we go. Baltic and Snow going to be pushing up just a little bit further here. They've got 2 members of Reservoir Dogs that are pushing back. Deadshot. Deadshot is marked. He's going to be running away now. Baltic Storm going to be coming around the backside, not able to get the line of sight on him that he needs. That tree prevented him from getting hit really badly. So a big rotation comes in from Baltic, but it just repels the boys of Reservoir Dogs to go back around and avoid them completely. Just Gaming going to go for the reset as they set up on the bottom side by road. Reset is going to be completed, and now here comes the push again from Baltic Storm, continuing to get a little bit more aggressive. What's up, Mojo? Man, look at this. The further Baltic pushes, the more they push back, just continue to repel around. They're trying to catch up with him really, really bad. They want to try to catch up to him, man. They got to continue to push, though. I mean, look at this. Look at this. Reservoir Dogs just refusing to get in a straight-up one-on-one battle or a straight-up gun battle with these guys. Just trying to bring these guys into the open instead of just waiting on them to get close. They want to try and use Just Gaming's ability to snipe to their fullest advantage, I'm sure. About to finish this beer off. Took me a while to drink that one, kind of got warm. I'm on, boys. They reversed their rotation, and now they're waiting on these boys to push just a little bit further. I mean, look at Just Gaming. I don't think he has any clue. He's still waiting on them to come around by barn. Uh-oh, they do get a mark on Gourmet. Scout drone coming out. I think they're going to see him. Here comes the push from Baltic. They did see him. Just gaming. His position was given away, and now here comes the AK-12 of the point man. Sees him. Opens up. Misses half of the shots. And now Just Gaming going to run away and get a different position. And here we go again. Days Killer pushes back. So does Just Gaming. Oh, Snowflake. Where was that from? Where was that from? What in the world? How did he manage that? Interesting. Man, what a revive, though. That revive was right on the money and quick. And here comes the push around again. Just continuing to run away from the straight-up gunfights. They want to try and play around Just Gaming so badly. That is their whole strategy right now, is play around their sniper. Play around their sniper. And if that means running away as these guys push into them, so be it, I guess. Man. Good shots coming in from the tech of Rainmaker. Tries putting shots into the sniper to get him down. MK17 trying to do its job at the long to mid range. And Baltic takes him out. Good engagement from Baltic. That was good angle, pushing, continuing to push around. Got onto the flank of him. Deadshot in a bush, unmarked, despite what it says. Looks like he's going to be putting shots at Dazed. And look at that, the scout just continues to sit still in that bush, waiting on these guys to push up and get closer. Snowflake from the backside takes him out. M16 takes out Dazed, and Snowflake takes out Clanny as well. And here comes MP7 taking out Baltic Storm. And now the M16 going to be pushing up even further. Deadshot gets ran over by the 6P LMG. Scout ends the round for him and takes another round. Baltic Storm up. Game point 4-3. We're at our last round. I'm tired. It's 15 minutes till 2-hour mark on this stream, guys. 2-hour mark. Oof. I'm about shouted out. I'll be honest. I'm about shouted out on this one. Baltic Storm just starting to get aggressive, and these boys just continue to run away from him. Though that it's good calls and good, good cohesion on these Reservoir Dogs' part. But man, you can only run for so long before you get caught. Until you can walk again. Well, speedy recovery there to you, Mojo. Can you have beer, please? Are you underage? If so, no. Alright. We're gonna have a battle right here, right now, in the middle of the woods. I love it. Let's see it. Let's get it. Let's go. Rainmaker hasn't dropped his tech yet, I don't think. That gas drone's going to continue to fly in the air. And now, Deadshot gets the headshots onto Snowflake, and an early death has been brought in for Baltic. And it's going to be an early 3v4. They do know that they're in front of him now, though. Here we go. Rainmaker, the playmaker, with that MK17 sitting pretty behind a rock, with Baltic right next to him, actually. So now we got a bit of a standoff, waiting on the scout drone to give him the intel. Is he running the... is he running the thermals? Yes, he is. Oof. Come on, let's get it. Let's get it, let's get it, let's get it. Gas drone in the air. Tech gonna take care of that. Rainmaker has no problem taking out that drone. That's what's going on. Okay. Okay. So he's been blowing up his tech. So I guess he teched at the beginning there. And possibly gave the Toxic the opportunity to bring it up again? I don't know. Either way, he shot his jammer. I guess he's not wanting the beeping to give away his position just yet. Man, look at that. Man, he can see him. You can see his foot right there. Did he see him? He did. He saw. I think he just pinged it out. Deadshot. Another one on the ground for Baltic Storm. Deadshot been very crucial. Got both the kills so far in this round. And now Dazed is going to capitalize on it. Going to put some proxies down for good measure. Down to being a 2v4. Not a single bit of damage has been put onto the boys of Reservoir Dogs. And here comes the push. Rainmaker in big trouble. LMG trying his best to give him the cover, but he's going to push out and is going to get hit by Deadshot. 3 kills for Deadshot. And now M16 going to open up onto Gourmet. LMG continues to try and make something happen. Ace coming in for Deadshot. Good round for Deadshot. Pulls all 4 kills in for his team and makes it a 1 round difference. Both teams just have to win one more round. And I'd imagine this is going to be a bloodbath. I think we're going to see a lot more aggression out of both sides this round. It's going to be good. I think this will be a bloody ending. Get this man another beer. I'd have to get up to get one. Ain't nobody got time for that. How's my vocal cords feeling with all the shouting? Not so much bad. I'm not hoarse or anything, but the beer was the only thing keeping me from drying up like a desert. What's up, Fire? What's going on, man? Alright, so what are we seeing here from Baltic Storm? We're going to be seeing, here comes the medic again. Alright, Gourmet, Toxic, Snowflake, Pred, and Point Man from Baltic, and Rainmaker on the medic one more time. Gonna try and make something happen. And for the boys of Reservoir Dogs, who also just need one more round, they are going to be running the Point Man, Pred, Tech, and Toxic combo. 1 drone situation for them, 2 drone situation for Baltic. Gas drone taken out of the sky, and not before dropping the gas right down on top of all 3 members that were pushing forward for Reservoir. Reservoir Dogs gonna push even further into the woods. Baltic Storm by himself for the moment. Gonna have Snowflake, his wingman. Oof. Toxic goes down on top of the Point Man, and now he is going to have to, or he's gonna have to push back a little ways. Both toxins have been thrown, so we're going to have a cooldown for those before anything else. Medic drone comes out to try and scout out things, and he's already taken some major damage and is shot out of the sky. I do believe that was Daze that took him out. So not nearly as aggressive as I had thought it was going to be, but the round is still young. Baltic Storm could possibly come around on that lower roadside and come up on the flank of Clanny. Reservoir Dogs does not have their scout this round, so Baltic Storm could potentially get that flank without being seen. Let's see what Clanny's seeing right now. He's going to be looking out into the woods, trying to find somebody out here. Not going to be finding anybody. Uh-oh. I think Baltic Storm, I think his position might have been seen if he was... I do believe that was a ping that possibly might have pinged out Baltic's location. Could have also been snow. Gourmet again is going to be holding position in the back of the spawn. Once again, I guess he's just waiting for the rotation around the back side by the statue to try and get a pick. Otherwise, he's just staying out of the way completely, just staying alive, maintaining the drone presence for Baltic Storm. Alright, here comes the gas drone. He's not going to have very much range on it, though. Quick work made of it by the tech, and tech actually was hit by the gas, so therefore they know his position, but that tech decided to take it out before moving out of the gas as well. Ugh. I was really hoping for a real bloodbath here. I really was. Both teams going to play it a little bit more passive, evidently. Tell you what, if I were Reservoir Dogs right now, I'd use Rainmaker's drone to my fullest advantage, because that recon tower is fresh for the picking. Ripe for the picking. And nobody's there to really even contest it. Man. Okay, so it's up in 55 seconds. Here we go. Come on. Recon tower, come on. Come up for grabs, let's go. I would have liked to have seen them take quick cans. That would have been nice. And medic drone going to be taken out right away. Now the intel is jammed, not going to be available anytime soon. Man, they really should have saved that. And that recon tower, they needed that intel bad to know where these guys were positioned. I mean, look at them. There's not a single one of these guys that can put shots on that recon tower enough to really prevent it. I mean, the assaults now can. From their position, they can put eyes on recon tower from that angle. Here comes Gourmet again, looking to help out with his drone. I'm whooped. I am definitely whooped. Gas drone going to continue to pick apart the health of the point man and Pred. Can't even think straight, man. I know what I want to say. Come on, go for recon tower. Continues to use his drone to try and scout out. And that's taken out by the 9x9, I do believe, of Dazed Ace Killer. What's he shooting at? There's the tech. No more intel for the moment. Not until that medic drone comes back up available. Congratulations on the 600 subs, by the way, Super Saiyan. I appreciate that, Toyota. I appreciate that. If anybody was following me at all and knows just how close I was, it was 2 days ago. 2 days ago, I hit 600 subs. Go team. Appreciate you all. Thank you. It's been over a year now since I started streaming anything. So 600 subs in a year for me, with how inconsistent my shoutcasts and streams have been. Thank you all for being a part of my channel. I appreciate it. Hopefully there's more good things to come in the future. calling it a draw. Yep, I'm calling it too. Neither team wants to give it up, man. They're so close. I don't blame them one bit, but man, it makes for a boring shoutcast because I don't have anything to say. I mean, Snowflake holding his position. Baltic Storm also holding his position. Rainmaker moves just a little bit back into the barn. Holds his position. Clanny hasn't moved. Probably fell asleep. Just Gaming continues to move around the stumps, trying to count the rings on the stumps, see how old the trees were before they were cut down. There we go. Rainmaker takes out Just Gaming with the PP-19. Snowflake gonna try and capitalize on that just a little bit, pushes in just a little bit closer. Deadshot, is he gonna be able to get the revive in on Just Gaming? He's gonna try. He's on it. He prevents it. Rainmaker, the playmaker, makes it happen. Deadshot going to be put on the ground as well. And now 1 minute on the clock, and we're going to push the wrong direction. Crap. Snowflake pushes wrong way to go towards the potential kills and the remaining members of Reservoir Dogs. Recon tower has been gassed. Medic drone looking for somebody, anybody. Clanny looks like his been marked. He has, and he's going to be running for the hills. Recon tower is going to be taken by Rainmaker. I think this is not going to be taken in time, though. Oof. I guess he was scared that the gas was going to kill him there. Ugh. Well, things happened, but just a little bit too late in the game. Tech does take out the drone's capability to find anybody. 4 seconds on the clock, and now Clanny is going to put up his gas drone just to see how close everybody got. Round number 9 is draw. It got a little bit interesting, but it was just a little bit too late. Yeah, I'm sorry, everybody, man. I'm just whooped though. I have about had it for today. Can we go to a commercial break and come back? Oh, good lord. Yeah. If I knew how to put up a commercial for you, I would. But the only thing I have for you is this guy. That's all I got for you. Alright, boys, come on. Get aggressive. Get mean. Get angry. Get frustrated. Somebody make a mistake. Anybody. Let's see a game. Let's see a finale. Let's get it. Let's go. I want to see just a full-on bloodbath in the middle of the town. Both sides. I want to see people set up on both sides of the barn. I want to see a full-on push into the barn, flanks around the maybe the outside by blue. I want to see something exciting. Let's go. Let's get it. Gas drone comes down on top of Rain. Rain's gonna push out of his position. Oh god! I can't stop yawning. I mean, I'm engaged with this freaking shoutcast right now for the best I can, and I'm still yawning. Looks like both teams gonna start a whirlpool and start rotating in a major circle around the outside edges of the map. We're gonna have a mosh pit going on before long. Oh man, I'd love for Deadshot to just wait, get in position and wait. Look at this though, Baltic Storm really wants to make this rotation happen. You know what's ironic is that I actually took a nap before this shoutcast. I set my alarm for about 30 minutes and said, you know what, I can do this. I slept. I don't feel any better. The only people that would know and understand why I'm tired are probably the ones that I played with till 3 a.m. in the morning last night. No gunfight's gonna be happening anytime soon. Beer break for Super if we get another round? Yeah. Sounds like a plan. Like I said, all I have left is Mickey's. That one is empty. I still think that green screens are so cool. It's just so neat. My fascination. Well, the boys of Baltic Storm have moved up on these guys just a little bit. I mean, Reservoir Dogs, they slowed down just for a little bit and allowed them to get a little bit closer. But now that they know that Snowflake's there, I'd imagine we'll see them push around even further to the left. Gas drone coming up and going to be seeing what exactly are we going to be seeing here? Looks like the Predator popped his battle rage there. I don't know exactly what he got hit by, but he felt the need to regen before pushing forward. Oh yeah, look at here. Reservoir Dogs, they've decided to hang out with each other right here in the back right corner. Oh man. We're so close to gun battles. But here they go, they push away. They're pushing away. We were so close. We were so close. But now we've got to play catch up again. Oh, okay. Baltic Storm, here we go. I mean, we might get the battle inside of the town that we wanted. Never mind. Baltic Storm thought about it. But I guess the gas drone marking them kind of discouraged them from pushing further down in there. God, we were so close. Coffee with a shot of vodka? Ugh. Dodge? What's a Dodge? Budweiser. Man, everybody coming in with the suggestion for, you know, drinks. We got Raider saying Coors. We got Raider saying Bud Light. Pirate Priest says Kool-Aid. Miller from Toyota Green. So that's what? That was only one vote. So two people said Budweiser and Bud Light. Yeah. Alright, so Just Gaming with the 3-on burst does take out Snowflake. Finally, we're getting a little bit of action. Recon Tower was the attempt, and now Rainmaker is going to be there with his drone, hopefully, but he's got the scout right by him. This could have been a mistake. Oh, and the Experimento, the 9mm at close range that PP-19 had nothing for it. Nothing whatsoever. Now Baltic Storm, they had a good plan, but it was just poorly executed. Rainmaker should have had his drone up and ready, I think. He should have had it just behind the recon tower, sitting here waiting for that kill to happen. Oh man, poorly executed, unfortunate. Now it's a 2v4, both the Toxic and Point Man still alive for Baltic. Now Deadshot, Clanny, and Gaming, all three going to be right at the mid of the map. I think Baltic just marked Clanny and prompted him to move out of the line of sight. Gas drone. Okay, so gas drone is in the air here. Gas goes down at the mid and it's going to push them out of position just a little bit, but not enough to make a difference. Now Just Gaming going to move back towards the back log piles. They've got to find out where these guys are if they want to finish this off. I think Just Gaming is just trying to hold his position and maintain a presence for the flank around to the left. Yeah, he's definitely waiting for him to come up on the left side.
Recovering intel. Get my back.
And that was the teaser, trying to bring these guys out and make them give away their position.
Deploying drone.
Doesn't look like the Toxic maybe found one right there at the end of his drone's battery. Nipple is marked. Nipple. And Just Gaming with the AK-12 comes around the backside of Nipple and makes it a 1v4. Baltic, the only one left for his team. And here comes the push. Point Man versus Point Man right on top of each other, and Deadshot is there to clean it up. Good game. 5-4 is your score. Reservoir Dogs take the final round on Baltic Storm. Man, what a long game that was. 2 hours and 7 seconds. Does not make me look forward to the game tonight for us. RIP. Ugh. Snowflake coming in with the 6 and 7, going to be the top fragger for Baltic Storm. 3, 3, and 2 are the other kills for his teammates. Deadshot and Just Gaming going to be going in big for their team. Well, that was a long one. I think I've had enough now. Shout out to Showtime for his sub. I do believe that puts me at about 602 or so. Haven't checked in a while. Appreciate you all. Appreciate the about 23 people that have maintained their patience and interest in the game the best that they possibly could, as I have tried as well. Hope you enjoyed it the best of your ability. Until next time, I'm Super Sand. I'm gonna go take a nap.